How to add a new page to your website. The first thing you want to do is go to the bottom of any one of your pages and click Login. You're going to log in using the credentials that were provided to you. Let's see. And once you log in, you will see the back-end content management system. You'll see three tabs. You'll see CMS content and My Preferences. Since the goal of this tutorial is to add a page to your website, we're going to scroll over content. So because we're adding content to the page, and then we'll see pages. So click on pages, and here's where you'll see a list of the pages that you have access to. You'll also notice that some of them have drop downs as well, and that helps to sort of organize the view of the page. You can see that in the main menu, so if we collapse all sections, we can see the main menu is Home, About Us, Admission, Academics. So this is everything in the main menu of the website. And then it looks like there's some stuff, some pages underneath these tabs. So underneath Home, there's Students, Parents, Staff, Community, and underneath, and then Brainomania. And then underneath Brainomania, it looks like there's even something. Okay? So that's how the pages look. In order to create a new page, you simply click Add New Content. And the page editor will load. If you remember, each school website in the Hartford School District comes with two templates, one for the home page and one for inner pages. The inner page template is the one that is loaded by default. However, if you want to change that template and use the front page template, you can always click on Options and choose the front page template. But we're going to keep the inner page. So the first page that loads asks you to give your page a title. So we're going to give it a title. We're going to give it a title of Sample Page. We're going to give it some menu text, and we're going to give the menu text the same thing. And then we're going to identify where the parent page should go. So in this case, I'm going to put it right underneath Academics. Now you're going to see content. This content is the main is the content for the main page. So I'm going to type in main content, and you've got some other options that we don't really need to discuss right now. Under header options, this is where we can choose to add a slider header or not. So let me click on that. So it says, would you like to add a slideshow at the top of your page? And I'm actually going to click yes, so I'm going to add a plus there for a slideshow. And then it asks me to identify the photo gallery that I used. So I'm going to choose headers, which is the same photo gallery as the front page. Next, I'm going to go to the left sidebar options, and I'm actually going to add a left sidebar by entering plus. And I'm just going to have one box in there, a green header box 1. So I'm going to give it a title. And I'm going to give it content. And then I'm going to move over to the right sidebar options. Again, I'm going to add a right sidebar. Click plus. And I'm going to give it a title. And then I'm going to give it some content. So that's all I'm going to be adding to the right sidebar. Next, I'm going to click on page options. And I'm going to add a content middle block. This adds a slider block. So I'm going to say we're going to use that for our Contact Us page. So we're going to click Contact Us, and then we're going to put some content on the left side, left content, and on the right is where it's where the form would go. All right. I would recommend using Google Forms. There is a native form builder on this site, but it's much easier to use Google Forms. And then we're going to add content bottom. And this is just two blocks of content on the left and a block of content on the right. That's it. We can go ahead and click Submit. And the new page will show up in the list of pages. And I'll show you how to navigate to that page and check it out in a moment. So here we go. It tells you the content was successfully added to the database. And now again, it was under academics, so we're going to have to click the drop-down arrow to open that up, and we'll see sample page. We can click the title to edit the page. We can click here to view the page, click here to copy the page, click here to edit the page as well, and then click here to delete the page. So I'm going to click here to take a look at the page and show you what we just created. So as you'll note, it has the same slider as the front page, although it does not have all the school icons. That we left those out for the inner pages. It's got the left sidebar and the right sidebar, and then the main content in the middle. We also have a Contact Us slider with left content, and then this is where the form would go. And we have the block of content on the left and the block on the right. So given this modularity and flexibility, you really can create a really customized, personalized page for every user. I'm going to go back to the backend editor, and I'm going to click on the page that I created, sample page. And let's say I change my mind and I don't want a right sidebar, so I'm going to go to the right sidebar options, and you'll notice right now it's not working because the page hasn't fully loaded yet. It does take a few seconds for the page to load because it's got a lot of different options here. But as soon as that loads, I can go to the right sidebar options and I can disable the right sidebar. So I'll go there, I'm going to give it a minus, and then at any point in time I can apply my changes, and this little guy will dim. That denotes that the changes have been applied, and I can click preview, and the preview will show me what the page is going to look like, although it's not always 100% accurate. So you'll see now I have just the left sidebar and then the content, and I can click this little guy at any point and it will open the page in a new page, so I can see a live preview of exactly what the page looks like. So that's it. That's how to create a new page on your website.
Thanks for listening.